Hello my beautiful bellitas, and welcome back, or welcome if you are new, to another banging video. So today I filmed this gorgeous look, but here's the catch. There is nothing that I used in this video on my face that was over $20. I repeat, there is no product that I used on my face in today's video that was over $20. You can make any product honestly look so professional and make it look like you broke the bank on it, but really you didn't even spend more than $20 on it. Like, that's crazy. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe down below, as well as turn on your bell notifications so you can be notified every single time I drop a banging video. So if you guys would like to see how I created this look, what products I use, and what techniques I use, then just keep watching. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into today's video. I'm so excited to put y'all on to these affordable goodies. But we're gonna do a full face. So I'm starting off with my eyebrows. I'm gonna use my Colourpop Brow Boss pencil, and I don't know where the top is to this, so like don't mind me. So you have to twist the top up, and then on the other side there's a spoolie. So I'm just gonna go ahead and brush my brows out. I'm using like light strokes. I'm just gonna brush. And then for the front part, I'm just gonna do light strokes as well. I do personally prefer a pomade over a pencil, because I like to get like a nice structure in, but I don't have a drugstore pomade. I have like the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade, and I feel like that's on the pricier side. I feel like that is actually $20. So that's that. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the other side. I love how it gives like a nice, like, yeah, I do like it more structured like with the pomade, but I feel like this looks really nice. And for the price, it's just a quick and easy 2-minute thing. Wait, hold up. Let me find out this whole time this isn't doing nothing. Actually, you know what I just realized? So I was like using this. Look at that. And I promise you the point is up. Oh, bye. I just broke it. I think it's because it's not covered. Hold on. Yeah, it's because it wasn't covered, because now it's... Hold on. I'm going to draw it right here so y'all can see. Because now it's actually going. I think this is the one I just did, yeah. That's crazy. I see a difference now. That's wild. So I do need to find the cover for it. Y'all know I usually prime my forehead first because I like to clean up my brows and do this part as well. If y'all watched my last video, you know that I didn't clean up the top of my brows because I heard that it's a more natural type of look. But I kind of didn't like it. I feel like I like that all around cleaned up look. So I'm probably not going to do that in my routine for me personally. So I always clean up my brows with a concealer. I'm going to use my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Neutral. No, that did not do that. Guys, hold up. I put my brushes in one of these like containers to hold it, you know, so there's no dust getting on it. I did not know that it, look at what it did. Bruh. To like all of them too. I'm honestly depressed. Nah, because you can't even fix these. Like, look at the... Why did I do that? These are like the ones I use all the time, like my Morphe M441. These are all 3 of my Morphe M441 brushes. Excuse me while I take a break to call my boyfriend for this minor inconvenience. I'll be right back. Alright, y'all, so I'm back now, and that was honestly a lot. I really hope that it works. I made a whole TikTok about it because I was full-blown going through it. So if y'all would like to see how it works, and I'm gonna update on there as well. Right now my brushes are drying, so definitely go follow my TikTok. It's linked down below. but the show must go on, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my brows. I honestly really can't believe that happened. Like, that was a lot, man. I feel like cleaning up the top makes it look so much better and cleaner than what it did before. It doesn't really look that structured. I don't know. I think it's cool how different hacks and tips and tricks and techniques work for some but don't work for others, and I feel like that's one of the beautiful things about makeup. There's really no rules. Like, it's different for everybody. So I'm gonna prime with my Juvias Place eye primer. I really do like this a lot. I use the shade 2 and I like how it matches and blends. I like the base. I do really see a difference in my eyeshadows when I use it versus when I just use concealer. Like, I used to always just use concealer, and then I started seeing videos in TikTok about to use primer, eyeshadow primer, and all that stuff. And I was like, you know what? Let me try it out. I feel like the shade is like so spot on. I don't think they have a lot of shades, honestly. I think they only have 3. I'm about to check because I remember when I was there, I was like, I really don't know which one to get. They only have 3 shades. They have shade A, shade 1, which is the milky white one, and I kind of do want that. If you want to do like a colorful look like red or pink or blue, it's gonna make it pop so much more. And then they have the dark shade as well, so it's just like that. I don't know, I feel like primers, like, I feel like it should be like a clear type of base, you know. I did see Juicy Jazz talking about the NYX Proof It eyeshadow primer, but I can never find it when I'm in Ulta, so I had to use that one. So finally, moving on to the eyes, I honestly don't know, because I had a lot of ideas yesterday about what I wanted to do. This is kind of where it gets confusing for me because I really don't know how these colors are going to look together. So I'm going to grab this brush. This is a Morphe blending brush. It really doesn't have a name, but it says Morphe and it looks like this. So I'm going to grab my Colourpop Going Coconuts palette. And I'm gonna grab this shade right over here. I know my palette is literally a mess. And I'm just gonna put it right in my crease. I want to go for like a nice olive green look today. I really don't know what type of vision I have though. So then I'm gonna grab my Colourpop Wild Child palette. This is my Lavish brush. It also doesn't have a name on it. Just as Lavish on it, but this is what it looks like. And I'm gonna grab this shade over here. It's called Hard to Get. This palette does not have a lot of kickback like the Going Coconuts palette. Look at the shade that I picked up. A bunch of kickback. So I'm just gonna blend that in like the top of my crease. And I'm just using circular motions. That kind of everywhere. Actually, I'm gonna put this like in my crease as well. So now I'm grabbing my Colourpop Just My Luck palette, and I'm grabbing my Morphe M433. I want to grab this shade over here. It's called Charmed, and I want to put that like in my outer corner and kind of blend it in so it looks like on my brush. And I'm kind of just like flicking it like this. And then using circular motions in the outer parts. I feel like I want to do it like this way as well. But I don't want to do another halo eye look. I feel like I want it everywhere now. I really do. I feel like I want this color like this way. Should I do it? Should I do it, y'all? I think I should. Because let me show y'all the color I want to put on my lid. This is the color I want. Or this one. They both actually look the same. Actually, this one's more lighter than that one. but these are the colors I want to go for. So I'm just gonna grab a Q-tip, and then I'm gonna grab some Vaseline. Usually I would use micellar water, but I felt like the last time I did it, it didn't really do what it was supposed to do, if I'm being honest. So now I'm gonna grab my Alamar Cosmetics Pero Primero primer. I love this, y'all. This is it. This is the girl. A little bit definitely does go a long way because it dries up pretty fast. So you kind of have to work with it. Like, you can't really be too slow with it because it'll get really tacky. My Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH42 is this little flat brush. And I'm just going to pick some up and put that where I cut my crease at. I'm packing that as well as shaping. I do use a makeup mixing palette to squeeze my products out onto. I feel like that has really saved me a lot. And I'm just gonna pat it here. It looks so nice. I want to switch it up and do a matte look, but we're not going to. We're going full send here, y'all. Then I'm gonna grab another flat brush. This is my Luxie 245 small shader brush. I'm gonna pick up this shade. It's called Olive You from my Just My Luck palette from Colourpop. And this is what it looks like. So I'm really just going in and going along the shape. And then I'm gonna bring it down. I'm gonna hold my brush sideways and kind of like flick out for this part. I'm gonna blend this way. Because usually when I blend like this, I get the glitter shade onto my matte shade. So I go like this now. And then I just go in and tap with my finger. I'm gonna grab my BH Cosmetics Los Angeles palette. This is such a good palette, but I'm gonna grab this shade over here. It's called Rodeo Drive. And I'm just gonna pick it up on my finger and kind of tap it. I feel like I want this to be more, not as warm, you know what I mean? So I'm going to see if I can use this shade over here. It's called Runyon Canyon. I'm going to grab this one. This is my Morphe M506, and I'm just going to run that up here. And I'm just literally going like that. Like, I'm not going in circular motion. So I'm going to go ahead and do my other eye. I'm going to make a TikTok doing so. Click my link down below and go show love, and I'll be right back. Alright, y'all, so I just completed the other eye, and this is what we're looking like right now, and I really like it. So now we're going to move on to my drugstore face products. I'm going to use my Hard Candy Sheer Envy Hydrating Gripping Primer. This is a fave. I use this in every single video. I have been loving the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation. So I'm going to grab my Morphe M439 brush. I really love this brush to put on my foundation. And this foundation is very like lightweight. I definitely don't feel like I have foundation on when I'm wearing this one. It's just the only thing, like I said, so the coverage isn't like that full of a coverage, but I do like how it feels on my face. Like, I can't feel it like that. I mean, obviously right now, like, it's still all like wet and all that, but once my face is set and all my products are on, I can't, like, it looks like your skin, but better. This is my lover right here. My e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. She makes everything better. She has amazing coverage. I love how it looks on my face. Ever since I seen Juicy Jazz talking about that e.l.f. concealer, I bought it. I think it was back in, like, it was like the summer of 2020. And I've been in love with it ever since, and there's no other concealer that I've really used except for the Morphe one. Like, that one's cool, but this is less expensive, and I love it. And I put my sister onto it and she loves it too. So this is kind of like glam, but with a light to medium type of coverage. Like it's definitely isn't full coverage at all. I haven't really explored a lot of drugstore foundations to find one that's like really good full coverage. This one is like, I feel like it's buildable coverage, but the more you use it, it is hyaluronic acid in it, so that gives it dewy type of look, I feel like. Yeah, I haven't really found a drugstore foundation that's like boom, full coverage like that matches one of my higher end type of foundations. If you guys do know of a drugstore foundation that has like full coverage that I can try out and like make a video about, definitely let me know down below, because that's something I've been on the hunt for a while and just never found. Real quick, going to set my face with my Morphe Continuous Setting. I literally just yeeted the cap. But I'm going to set my face with my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist before I go in with my powder products. I'm going to set with my Airspun Translucent Setting Powder. I love this stuff. And I'm going to use it with my Morphe E48 brush. It's this nice brush that really gets right in there. I have been using this Airspun setting powder since I was in high school. I had seen this girl use it. And I don't know if she's still... I haven't seen her since like I was 17, honestly. Her name was Makeup by Nicole. I used to watch her lives and all that. And I had seen her using this setting powder. And then I bought it, and ever since I've been in love. For contouring, I'm going to grab my Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette. And to apply that, I'm going to use my Morphe E4 brush. This is what it looks like. I usually just pack it and I blend up. And I start up here. I used to go like this from here to here, but this technique makes your face look more uplifted. So I'm going like from my temple basically down. I'll take the excess of that and like run it along my forehead on this side. And use the pointy part of the brush. Go like that. I do really like the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzers. Those are about like $15. So I'm saying I really do like it. So y'all would think I have it in my collection, right? I don't. Because I remember when I was in high school, I had bought it. And then I don't know how it broke. Like I swear my brother went in my room and he messed with my stuff and broke it because I didn't drop it. Like it was just, I had it in my drawer. And then when I went to do my makeup for school the next morning, it was broken. And I'm like, how was it broken? So I feel like he did it. He was like 6 at the time. I never bought a new one. I'm also going to use that to contour my nose. I use my Morphe E42 for that because I feel like it has a perfect type of angle to just get right in there. And I turn it horizontally so I can blend it out. Try to blend that up towards my eyebrows to get a more seamless type of blend. And then same thing, I turn my brush horizontally and blend it down. I feel like each time I contour my nose, I try a different way, because then I look at the pictures and I'm like, maybe I'll try this different. I feel like nose contour can go really left or really fast for no reason at all. So I go by the point and then I follow along where I did my nose contour, and then I blend inwards towards my face. I don't like to leave that for too long. So this is my Billion Dollar Brushes powder brush. I kind of brush and then like pack as well into my skin. And then for blush, I'm grabbing my BH Cosmetics Vanilla Peach Truffle Blush Palette. And I like to mix these two shades over here. And same thing, I like to pack and then flick up. Then I'm going to set my face again with my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I'm not going to let it dry all the way because I'm going to apply my highlighter. I feel like that makes it pop a little bit more. My sister put me onto that. So this is my Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter. And bring it up and kind of curve it. And I'm going to apply it down my nose. And then my tip of my nose. I'm going to grab my Essence Lash Princess Mascara. I love this mascara. This one is the False Lash Effect one, and I also like the volumizing one as well. And I really don't know which ones I want to use. These are all from the drugstore. I think this was like $6. These are from Dollar Tree. $1. $1 for a color? Oh my god. $1? $1? If you know, you know. That video is so hilarious. Liza is so funny, yo. I remember that time she was like, $1? $1? $1 for a color? Oh my god. Like, oh, I'm gonna use my Duo Quick Set Strip Lash Adhesive. This is the white/clear one. This one's my fave because if y'all watched my last video, I couldn't find her. And I used my Ioni one, which is the same brand as these lashes. And I wore Ioni lashes, or did I wear my Salon Perfect lashes? But either way, you should be able to use lash glue like universally. You don't have to use it with the brand. So I used it, and y'all, like, that lash glue isn't it. Like, I made TikTok videos and all that, and I was on the phone with my sister. And then I noticed that my lashes on both inner corners were coming off. And I wasn't, like, my eyes weren't wet or watery or leaky or anything. Like, that was all just the lash glue. And I was just so shook. Like, I really wanted it to work. Let it dry to, like, around there. And then I'm just gonna plop it on. Y'all, remember it was the time I couldn't do my lashes on camera? Look at me go now. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up and I'll come back for my lips. So now that the lashes are on, I really love how this looks. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some clear brow gel to my brows. Your brows literally will not move at all. Like, it's amazing. Honestly, don't know what type of lip I want to do, but I feel like I want more shades that are like a beigey, like tan, sandy type of nude. And all I have is like chocolate brown. So this is the only one that I have that's like close to it. So I'm going to line my lips with my NYX lip pencil in the shade Nutmeg. And then I'm going to use my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London. Then I'm going to grab this flat brush, like the same type of brush I used to clean up my brows with. This is my Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH43. And I'm going to pick up some of the foundation that's left on my mixing palette and clean up down here. I'm going to grab my Broadway Ultra Lip Coconut Oil Lip Gloss. And I'm going to put it on my ring finger and kind of just dab it on. I put about that much. I'm just gonna... Then, you know, last but not least, we have to highlight the inner corner because it won't be complete if we don't. I'm gonna go in with this pointer brush. This is my Morphe M431, and I'm gonna use exactly what I highlighted my cheeks with. So this is the completed look, and I really, really love how this came out. I love the eyes. I love the face. Like, everything is just giving. And to think that there was nothing that I used on my face that was over $20. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If so, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you can be notified every single time that I post. Let me know down below, what was your favorite product to use if you have used these products before, and what was your favorite part of today's video? Let me know what type of videos you guys would like to see. It'll really help me out in creating more content. And with all that being said, I hope you guys are having a great week, staying safe, keeping happy, healthy, and positive, and having good vibes only. And I'll see you all next time. Bye! Ooh, I'm getting hot, man. I'm sweating so bad right now. Hello, my beautiful bellitas, and welcome back to another... I feel like I blinked so many times. Hold on.